Probably quite nice to start the episode like this, in my mobile studio. Today we're going to be talking about that Trump rally that happened in Oklahoma. A social media campaign by K-pop fans and alt TikTokers came together to coordinate a social media attack on the Trump rally, leaving several thousand seats empty. And it seems as though sort of pockets of Gen Z social media users, otherwise known as Zoomers, have become bastions of morality and have taken on Trump rallies, famed for their... I suppose we won't get into it because we're trying to stay out of this politically, but you know what they're like. You've seen the clips, you've seen the montages. Oh, I'm being looked at. All right, builders. Hi there, you can come past, that's all right. I think a war has been waged against the political establishment. Bam, that's a heavy start for today's episode. If the commute is shorter by bicycle, then I've definitely got to save the planet and do a bit of cycling. God, it feels weird being back on this old thing. Hi. Stay well back.
My desk paper is too heavy to bring up the stairs.
Do you want some assistance? Wait, so this is your package that you need putting upstairs?
Yeah.
I can definitely do that.
What, one-handed?
Probably not. Maybe just grab the camera.
Oh, this is heavy.
Not as heavy as this bloody table. Neve, thank you for letting me into your wonderful house.
I didn't really let you in. You invited yourself.
Okay, let's skip over that. You're US ambassador, basically. What do you make of Trump rally, K-pop fans and TikTok?
They basically posted on TikTok and basically said, oh, Trump rally's happening this weekend in like Oklahoma. It's free. Everyone buy tickets up so there's no one there. About 50% of the tickets were bought by people. Yeah.
They've actually come out and claimed like ownership of the stunt.
Yeah, and then a lot of people's like politicians, kids who actually support Trump, their kids were part of the movement.
Have you got anything to report or relate? Good, bad, otherwise, say it now, confess your sins.
I feel like we're quite busy in the US, but it's going to be big in July.
What's happening in July?
Got a lot of pride stuff going on actually at the moment. One of our campaigns at the moment is on TikTok. We've got huge influence on TikTok from like the LGBTQ community, and basically they're encouraging their followers to do the dance. For every follower who posts a video doing it with the hashtag, they'll donate $1 to charity. I can't remember which charity. HMRC? No, that's tax.
That's tax revenue.
HRC, Human Rights Campaign. That's the
yeah, I definitely donate to them, not the tax man.
Not the tax man.
Why do they want to do this?
It's fun and engaging. Also, you're getting product placement, but for a good cause. And loads of brands are really plugging into doing good things at the moment.
I've got a checklist, right? Barge in, make people feel uncomfortable. Your housemate's actually left. Then try and get a bit of insight, which I've done. Can I go now, miss?
You can go.
I've made it awkward now, haven't I? Oh my god! The hair!
Look at you in your tank top!
Yeah, look, it's hot. It's really hot. You haven't been on holiday, have you?
I've not.
You've just been in Brighton?
I've been in Brighton.
Living.
Finally got back yesterday.
So are you quarantined? Do you quarantine between cities? No.
Should I be?
No, of course not.
No.
How's work been for you though?
We've just had a new starter on our team, on the strategy team,
yes.
Hannah. So I'm managing her. It must be quite weird to start a new job on Zoom. So we've been back-to-back calls, back-to-back meetings of her just like being introduced to everyone via a webcam.
Has she done well with the virtual Zoom meeting people?
Yeah, she has. She's been very, very chatty. She actually messaged on the HQ chat on her own.
Oh God, I feel uncomfortable doing that.
I never even comment on it. Never mind my first day. So
how come there's so many of you? You trying to take over or something?
Just got so many briefs coming in. It was maybe a week or two ago was one of the busiest weeks we've like ever had, and that's definitely saying something, especially for the time. I think that every business sort of went through that week or two of absolutely no business and every like dead silence, and then it just picked up, and now it's just gone like that. Everyone's realised you got to keep things going, and everyone's moving everything social. So okay, I have got something to ask you about whether you saw the Trump rally. As a strategist, what do you make of this sort of use of social media? It's great. I think the fact that it was so well kept as well. Like I had heard nothing about it until today.
I actually think it is niche communities, right? If you're not in that community, you wouldn't know about it. Even though it was only a couple of thousand people, that still made a big dent in the arena.
Yeah, a big dent to his ego.
It's quite tragic actually. I just turned my car on. It has a radio that does not work. It has a CD player in the back. You can fit 6 CDs in at once. It does not work. You can put 1 CD into this radio, but it won't eject. There's 1 CD stuck in this radio. UB40. It's going to be there for the whole time that I have this car. Oh, you wanting to go in the car? You're bad when you're hungry?
Yeah, because it's like all I talk about.
So we're out looking for food. This has kind of been my week, following people getting food. Has this Rainbow Bridge always been here?
Yeah.
It has?
It was the first place to introduce rainbow crossing.
Sir, do you enjoy the rainbow crossing?
Yeah, it's great.
Cool.
We did not like that.
So this is your park,
This is my park.
Rockwell Park. A good spot to maybe come and have some interviews because we've had a new starter today. Like that segue. How do we ingratiate them in the team?
So I think the first week, especially now we're working from home, is just like intense intros with HR. So HR set up all of the intros to the right people, and then I'm just thinking if we sit here, because then we can walk out there to the car.
Yeah, perfect. Pieces.
You know the man who bumped into, who called me, it wasn't in this park, it was back where we were at Herne Hill,
Yeah.
who said that he watches the vlog, and he said that I'm not very nice to you.
So this was in public. A man came up to you and said, "Hi, I watched the vlog.
Yep.
You're Sophie." And then she said, "You're not very nice to the cameraman."
Said he didn't think that I was very nice to you, and I think I said it's because you're really annoying.
Sophie Hardy's going to the ice cream van. What are you going to get?
I don't know. See what.
A Mr. Whippy,
choices.
a classique.
Maybe we want something fruity, you know? Yeah, I really need to get back in 10 minutes, so we need to
For
run
what?
to the car for a call with the client. Ready?
That's quite
Let's
something.
run.
Yep, okay, sure. I'm sticking by the speed limit, so if you think I'm going more than 20 miles an hour, and I don't trust my speedometer, so it's going to be more like 18. Where are my keys? Where are my keys?
I don't know, around your neck.
Oh, crap. Sophie, come on.
Right, come on, off
You
camera.
can't say.
Because I've got 8 minutes and I actually need to be on it.
What am I, a taxi service?
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much am.
Right, goodbye. See you soon.
Bye.
Rubbish. Bye.
Have a good meeting. See, he's a pro.
You got a good tan from.
Oh, excuse the outfit as well. I don't
I've
know
just
what I was
bought a
thinking.
pair of those shoes on ASOS, 20% off at the moment.
really bad actually.
Can you? No, but can you like top down car, vest, backwards hat? That can come off.
Oh, shaven head.
Shaven
You
head.
look like ready for Benidorm.
Thank you.